Welcome back, everybody. It's 60 Minutes to Lose. I'm wearing the same shirt. No surprise there. It happens. It's the show where we play a game for an hour. You know the drill. Today's game is Whip Rush by Vic Tokai, developed, in 2283 exploratory spaceships departed our overpopulated solar system in search of new worlds to colonize. Classic England. You know that they were the clowns behind this. 5 years later, the ships were listed as missing and presumed lost. Their last transmission, we are approaching the planet Voltajuice. I think that's how it's pronounced. Less than a week after the incident, a massive alien vessel materialized in the vicinity of Mars. This has actually got some real story to it. Look at this. The vessel's heading the third planet from the sun, Earth. That's where John Lithgow's from. Yo, that's a big chunky sprite thing there. Look at that. Oh no! Who could have possibly foreseen this? And then there we go. Whip Rush. As I was gonna say, developed by Vic Tokai, published by Renovation Products, which is one of those super boring names level. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Normal me. We have speed, shot, and option. Oh, I love a game with an option. Actually, no. I'm kidding. Easy me. I'm a coward. I want you to watch the same one stage for 55 minutes and then get to see stage 2. Alright, here we go. Whip Rush. Look at these cinematics. Look at the cutscenes. Stage 1, drive out the intruders. And there you go. As I figured, it is indeed another shmup. I've collected an M. Okay, that's definitely missiles here. What's P? It looks like it's an option, maybe? Oh, look at that. I can launch my option up. Wonderful, I think. So far, so good. So far, everything you'd expect from the genre. Man, October 1990. This is going down in history, man. Okay. You can. So you don't have to pick up any speed power-ups. You can just pretty much directly increase and decrease your speed at will. If this is indeed the first boss, this seems like a much more palatable boss than some of them I have seen in other shoot-em-ups. Or maybe this is just a mid-boss. It's not dying, though. He's taken some hits, needless to say. There we go. We got him. We're still in stage 1, so yes, that was indeed a mid-boss. Fire? Oh my god. This is too large brain power. It fires in the opposite direction in which you move. That's fascinating. Well, I'm glad I tried it out at least, right? However, it's hard to it's hard to shoot at anything consistently. Laser. Oh no, it looks like we're back on missile, maybe. Maybe it changed to missile at the last second. Hard to tell. You know, the only thing that I really feel bad for about Whip Rush is that it has to go head to head with Thunder Force and Fire Shark. Like, man. There could have been moments where Whip Rush could have been a standout game in a month, but the bar has been set high. Heck, even eSWAT was very good. I do kind of wish I still had the flamethrower here, though. Maybe? The fact that I can't fire backwards makes it just a tad tricky. Say, make sure you don't get crushed by the landscape. Did I take a hit? It looks like I took a hit. P. This is P. Okay. And I'm dead. I'm screwed. Alright, well, I still have a decent armada of lives, so that's something, right? Here we go, real boss, not the mid-boss. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Okay. Just hit its weak spot. You can't get rid of the missiles that it's shooting at you. Dang it. I thought I had to try to get behind it, which I think I still do have to try to get behind it. Yeah. The downside is I have no way of firing at it. Aha! I see. You have to really be sneaky about that. It is dead. Wish I could have destroyed it without dying twice, but it's our first attempt on it, you know? Don't beat yourself up. It'll take you a few. Man, the Sega Genesis is real cool, isn't it? You know, I don't think it's any big surprise that people tend to talk about the Super Nintendo more. That's not to imply that the Sega Genesis doesn't have its fans, but people are always like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country, greatest game of the 90s. And you're like, have you considered Fire Shark though? Probably nobody has considered Whip Rush. It's so far a perfectly fine game. I'm enjoying myself. But you know, it's just not quite hitting the same peaks. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. This whole time I thought that was like something was about to hit me. Okay, we have two speeds, slow and slower. Good to know. Now, make a big mistake by selecting the flamethrower. I think this does indeed feel like a mistake. Oh my god. Okay, we can... Okay, so that's how it works. You take one hit, you get downgraded, and then you die. I feel like I shouldn't have gone for the flamethrower initially, though. That was a false promise for sure. Rats. Okay, we're gonna die, and then we'll probably have what, like anywhere between 3 to 5 continues, presumably. I'll take whatever this is, and then, yeah, speed ourselves up a little bit. We don't have to stay at ultra slow levels forever here. I selected the missile without intending to. A lot of shoot-em-ups have that, you know, the power-up system where you have to wait for the power-ups to change to find what you want, and then if you are lazy about it, is that, okay. I'm sorry, I tested that to see if I got hurt by the ceiling, and I found out the hard way that I did get hurt by the ceiling. It's intel to improve us on our future runs here. I see, you can hold the speed button down. Interesting. It's probably a mid-boss. I'm still alive? This is interesting. This is a clever boss design right here. Can't lie. I'm intrigued by this. Very cool. Or is this the full boss? He's taken enough of a licking to potentially be full boss? It's hard to get hits in with all these, walls. That's what you call them. They're temporary walls. Just like those kinds that you see at churches where they're just like giant fold-out panels on rails. I'm not talking like actually like good churches like in ancient Europe. No, I'm talking like your contemporary community churches where they're like, oh, we only had enough budget to just build this one massive space, so now we need to put rails everywhere. 7 credits. My goodness. But unfortunately, you do start at the very back. Fine, laser it is. And then I already got hit. Well, we ruined that. We ruined that quickly. Almost ruined it again. What's worth more points? These small lads or the big lads up top? All I would have to do is pay attention and count to figure it out. But I'm not really that interested, honestly. Yo, there we go. We all know I'm just pumping an episode out so I can get back to Elden Ring. That's where you all rank here. No, I'm enjoying my time spent here, as always. Pete, thank you. That's a delightful little option. I just wish I could do more things with it. Well, it's already gone. That's an escape right there. I don't have the arsenal required to kill those things. I'm doing real bad this time around. You'll have to forgive me. Yes! You have to just immediately get on up with it there. It's the Miles Davis album. I still haven't heard it, but I heard it's insanely good, just like most of his in between the 60s and the 70s work. Okay, flamethrower, I'll make it work. Maybe. I want to see what happens if I pick up another flamethrower, but the option is fine. Actually, the flamethrower might be very good for this section. Well, never mind, I have taken a hit. See, like, I want to, like, point the option backwards. Get something... Come on. Get something that can fire backwards for me. We also don't have bombs in this game, which is, God, we didn't have them in Thunder Force either. Which is great, because I always forget to use them anyway. Bombs are usually more common in, like, those, vertical shooters. Less common in horizontal shooters, I've found. Poorly timed wall there. So this is all a giant battle of, like, how greedy do you want to get versus how safe you want to be. Oh, it got me. I had only ever seen it fire in an upwards arc and then down, so I didn't think that was possible, but I should have known, right? Let's just get the option. So we can fire straight up. I'm upset. I'm upset again. I'm losing the plot very early on this episode here. Okay, it appears that they do drop their payload when they are directly above you. Now I know. I need more power than this, though, man. You expect me to save the fate of the entire Earth? I will say for just a second as well, look how good looking that background is. That is a well-crafted background. I don't know if it's quite like King of Fighters level good. That game's got some fantastic backgrounds. But that's apples and oranges. Which, apples and oranges, to be fair, can definitely be compared. They're both fruits. People are like, oh, they're totally different things. It's like, ooh, wow, yeah, this fruit that contains a peel is so wildly different from this other fruit that contains a peel. In fairness, an apple peel is quite a bit different than an orange peel. I don't think I've ever just bitten directly into an orange with the peel on it. But that would be a certified Chad move. You'd get a lot of respect if you did that. Okay, well, I made it through without dying there, so that's something. give me a little upgrade. I don't even know what I want from here, though. I'll just take the laser, I guess. Just extra forward momentum here. Like, I have opted to just fire really well ahead of myself. Can I get another option? Yes, I can! Okay, so that's great. It doesn't do much about the things coming behind me. Also, I should speed up. You're absolutely right. Don't neglect your speed. You see, look at that. That's how you deal with the things behind you. Those things, still pretty tanky. Remember, your options can touch the wall. You can't touch the wall. Okay, now that we got that figured out, let's just try to take this as safe as possible, right? Like, the shots that we make, if they hit, they hit. But we can't stay too far back because we'll get trapped and we won't have any time to escape. So far, it's going well. I think. You can tell because I've stopped talking. Yeah! There we go! When I stop talking, it means that my confidence levels are slightly higher. It means I think I can actually do something. Stage 2 cleared. Very, very good. I desperately needed that. Stage 3, destroy the base. Already? Give me another upgrade pod. I want to see if I can upgrade my lasers. Yes, I am shooting double laser now. All my options continue to just shoot one forward, but that's fine. I'll take double laser on my part. The most important thing is that I now know if they can in fact be upgraded. And again, shit, that was a mistake. Although, not a bad mistake. This could be quite potent. Well, never mind. We've taken death. It's to be expected. I haven't seen this stage before. I panicked when the what's the word? When the power-up showed up. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. And then just a disaster happened. Wow, see that? That's dirty. Putting the upgrade pod right over there where I can't even reach it. Like, hey, you need to be able to shoot backwards or have a flamethrower to do. Oh no. Has the pilot of this spaceship considered turning around? Oh my god. Okay, things are getting a little crazy now. We still have 5 credits left. We're going to eventually lose all of those and have to start over from square one. That's a spoiler. My god, these things just don't die either, unless you have some decent weaponry. Pictured here, decent weaponry. Whip Rush is fine though. This game is perfectly fine. Not a problem with it so far. Other than it's not Thunder Force 3 and it's not Fire Shark. So actually that makes... I guess that just means it's terrible. If you're not the literal best, you're the literal worst. Well, that sucks. Speaking of being the literal worst, that's a little goofy right there. Good thing I can shoot through these barriers, kind of, sometimes. Ooh, you can destroy them completely. And then die. I'd love to just, like, actually upgrade everything for once instead of constantly die. But I'd probably have to start at stage 1 and then not die for a while. That's generally your best bet in these types of games. Power up early, and then have a party. I avoid death again this day by giving myself 1 extra hit by collecting an immediate upgrade. My lord. That's a bad hit. Grazing the wall like that, you're not gonna impress anybody with that. Although I did get that guy out from the from midair. Okay, well, so be it. So be it, I guess. Am I supposed to thread the needle there? Is that intended gameplay? That seems exceptionally difficult. I don't even know if I can kill these things with my base weapon. Ah, fuck's sake. Come on. Okay, we take the laser. Then we die. I need, like, maximum... Ah, I'm dead. I need maximum options, maximum firepower, or else there's no way I'm surviving this. This is the classic shoot 'em up difficulty curve, man. Flamethrower might be decent in this section now that I think about it. Nice, dead. Again. Yeah, this is like, hey, starting from square one might actually benefit you at this point. But that's gonna happen naturally anyway, so may as well hold on. May as well hold on to the credits that I have and keep using them while I can. Okay. Survive that. Kind of. I should probably just stop jumping on the laser just because it's the first thing that shows up. Like, there are probably better things that can help get you through this area. But it's the devil I know. I've been hurt again. Just try to focus on not taking a stray bullet to the face. That's your new goal. Okay, going up. We've done this before. It's where we shoot this guy out of thin air. And everybody says, wow, you did it. There we go. You drop that one down on the other. Aha. There's a much wider margin. My God, that's tight. That's tight. Ugh. Okay. Made it. That one caused me to strain a little bit. Boy, I wish I could shoot backwards right now. Oh my God. Still haven't been hit, apparently. Yo, there we go. There we go. Figured out how to hit him. Oh my God. Yeah, this is like flamethrower territory big time. I have to wait for him to do a whole trip around the clock before this'll work. Got him, got him. And by got him, I mean I've done a small amount of damage. Oh my lord. Just focus on your dodges, man. It's more than possible to avoid getting hit by this guy. One might even say it's exceptionally easy to avoid getting hit by this guy. We got him! I actually... Okay. I'm surprised. I destroyed the base. Stage 3 cleared. That's why you don't just start over. And that's it. No more stages. That's the game. 3 stages. Whip Rush. Shortest game. Ah, no, here we go. Engage incoming aliens. Well, I'll try the missile. It's destroying asteroids. That's gotta be good, right? I do get points for destroying the asteroids? Oh, that's hey, that's asteroids and stuff. Okay, no longer have the missiles. To be expected, admittedly. We're getting some real funky interactions with the sprites warping into each other. That didn't work. The aliens are the asteroids! Oh, of course. That was a mistake. That I shouldn't have done. It's alright, we still have credits left, right? Right. That was me waiting for the option. As you can see, it paid off big time. My god. There's so many asteroids. Okay, well. It's another very, very quick death. You may call it an unfortunate occurrence. I call it a sweet relief. Yeah, open up. Open up your maw. I know you want to open up. Do I have to stop shooting for you to open up? Aha! Interesting. I have to coax you open. And that still doesn't do it. I thought for sure I had him. Unless that is damaging him. Ah, come on, man. Ah, come on, man! Speed! Speed! You can improve your speed. Let's see if this is actually doing anything against him here. If he eventually dies, then I'm a genius. He died. I'm a genius. Double laser. Beautiful. Very kind of them to just give me 2 upgrades right there. Although, I'm a little concerned, because if the game thinks I need it, then I probably need it. Yeah, I see you sneaking through the vents there. God dang it. I need to find the power-up setup that makes me feel invincible. Holy shit, man. The game do be getting harder. And it's been so long since I've been to any of the prior levels that by the time I lose all my credits, I'm gonna forget what I'm doing in them. How about we just don't shoot anything? Nope, that's not gonna work. I have to shoot that to get out. Very good. Really? I took damage there? Seems a little unfair, wouldn't you say? Alright, super basic weaponry, but it is in fact a double option, so you can't really be too mad, right? I feel like it's shooting at me at a much faster rate of fire. And unfortunately these I was gonna say these options aren't helping at all either for this fight. Shooting straight up and down doesn't do anything here. This seems like a decent strategy though. Just back all the way up and then get a few shots in at a time. Yeah, because then it's much more difficult for it to hit you. There you go! Okay, that's the strat. Now I know. I thought I was gonna, like, die against the might of that upgrade thing. See, now imagine if I still had the double options going in right here. I'd feel like a real man right now, honestly. I'd feel untouchable and unflappable. There's an adjective that only people over the age of 70 would bother using anymore. I want the laser! Okay, shooting straight up is not bad here, though. This is not the end of the world for me. This level's pretty cool. It's hard, but it's cool. I'm still not quite Thunder Force simping it, but Whip Rush is good so far. It's quite good. I got lost in the sauce there. That's on me. I got lost in the sauce again. That's still on me. Gotta remember, the enemy's shots also stop against the walls. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how. No. We're not doing in the end. No! I got so greedy! I saw the third, I was like, I want it! And now I'm dead. I just threw it all away. Hey! There's a 1-up for you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright. Completely maidenless at this boss. It's okay. I'll get to see how this boss works. It's a dry run, you know? Okay, it's counting down something. Its core is, oh, okay. Very nice. Now it's counting back. Appears that I damaged something. Presumably an exit. Is this one of those shoot off all of its body parts bosses? No, it's not. I don't know how to hurt this thing. Like, I'm doing, like, occasional little... Come on now. Occasional bits of damage, but that's it. Just, like, chipping away here and there, and I'm not quite sure how exactly I was doing it. Anyway, lasers. They're good fun. Everybody loves them. Everybody loves to play with them. They love to play with lasers with their cats. And that is why I have chosen to champion the laser power-up. Because Whip Rush is like a cat. Lovely, but it has no cares about you at all. Well, I took a hit and then grabbed the laser, so that negated itself. It's really hard to get that power up, honestly. But we figured this little mid-boss out. Turns out he's the easiest thing on the planet. Especially when you have the laser. He's don't even gotta time those shots decently. Just go for it, right? Yeah, we went for it. Triple laser! Oh, mama! Going for an option may have been prudent, actually, but I wanted to see if you could triple laser. And now I know. The answer is yes. Absolutely, you can triple laser. Now, don't take a stupid hit here. That's something. Don't get lost in your own. Well, that's about exactly what I said to not do right there. Oh man. I didn't get it there though. Does that redeem me in your eyes at all, dear viewer? That was pretty neat. That's always how I feel my improvement in these older shoot-'em-up games goes. It's like, just do a series of really terrible things and then perform one outrageously decent like maneuver, and then you're like, I'm better at the game, but then you don't actually apply that. It's just like, no, that was a flash in the pan is all that was. Now I know, though, when I get to the end of this sequence, provided I do get to the end of this sequence, there will be 3 upgrade canisters. You want to rush for the one at the bottom, because or else it's gonna get itself into a place where you can't really get it. An upgrade canister with a sense of self-preservation. Look at that! Look at that! Paid off. I should be able to blow up these things, right? You gotta be kidding me, man! Those things take a wall up. That was triple laser, and I couldn't even break the shell. I don't remember which side this spawns from. This side. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's try to weasel our way around and find its I was gonna say find its little G spot or something. No. Something about saying find a little G spot that just does not sit well with me. See, excuse me. How did I hurt you? Because I did hurt you for a brief moment. Okay. Is it only vulnerable while it's, like, ticking down? Is that the gimmick? Because right now it's not, but once something flies off... Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, okay, that's it. That... Holy shit, it's impossible to not get hit by everything, though. There's a lot going on with this boss. No, I think this is my last credit. If it's not this one, it's the next one. But, hey, you know? We don't have to beat the entire game in one sitting here, right? Couldn't quite get to its core that time. I thought I figured it out, but I am apparently still at odds with myself. Yeah. There we go. Ah! It got me. Yep, okay, that was the last credit. I'm glad I went to easy mode. We're still on easy, right? Yes, we are. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. We're only slightly halfway past, so maybe with decent enough playing, I can exceed myself. Okay, start off by collecting power-ups and don't lose them immediately. Stage 1 should be simple enough to where that's not a major concern. Good. What did I tell you? This thing. Yes, I remember you. We just shoot and dodge. That's all you can do. That's bad. I mean, at least I still have the option. But it's not preferable. Would have preferred to not die. I didn't die. I'm alive, but I lost the power-up, which feels like death. Okay, that thing's dead, though. Yeah, you want to talk about things that are actually dead? That thing. Take the second option. Now we can shoot down. And up. Gives us a little bit of that utility until we can find a better power-up, which, let's be real, will probably be the laser. I love the laser. It does so much damage, you know? Ha ha ha! Death from above. Got him. Now, this is kind of the worst place to have the laser, because shooting backwards is so valuable here. But at the same time, you know, yeah! Oh, I took damage again. I was getting so cocky, I was like, see, things are going well, check me out. And then, a tale as old as time. A song as old as Busta Rhymes. Does anyone listen to Busta Rhymes anymore? Like, feels like a rapper who was like real big at one point and just like everybody on the same day stopped saying his name. He vanished from the public consciousness. I mean, there are definitely some old heads who still listen to him probably. Damn it. Losing the options, that's bad. I'm gonna reset actually. Call me crazy. I'm gonna do it. I want to see if I can. Hold on, I have to make sure I'm on easy. I want to make sure I can do that just a little bit better even. I am on easy. Okay, that was unnecessary of me then. I apologize. Want to see if I can't preserve power-ups. That's the only time I'll reset. I promise you. I will not do it again. Laser. And then option, so that we have this sweet double laser spread. Don't get hit by a bullet. You'll feel really dumb if you get hit by a bullet. I'm enjoying myself though. This is good stuff. Yeah, don't get hit here. That was our mistake last time. Was we got hit right in this fight. Which brought immense shame to me. Here we go. So far, so good. No! It's the missiles. I mean, the missiles are probably fine. I'm just, you know, I'm not as used to them. I think the option missiles have like a tiny bit of homing on them, though. Yeah, they kind of curve in. So, you know what? We'll just roll with them. If this is what fate has decided to give me, then this is what I'm gonna fight with. We don't all get to choose our weapons. Let me go. Yeah, okay, perfect. You know, now I'll shoot missiles behind me too, and I'm gonna feel like a perfectly capable little spaceship here. If I can get a third missile or a second option, I think the second option will probably be, you know, the best. But if one of those things can happen, perhaps this will be in my best interest. I just gotta, you know, step out of my comfort zone. Do I have a comfort zone, though? Have I, like, become competent enough at this game to warrant having a comfort zone? It's like, what do you mean comfort zone, man? You've been bad this entire episode. Come on! That was not what I wanted. It's an extra life, though. Okay. One missile. Just something to try to get me back in the game a little bit here. Oh, that was spooky. Boss time? Boss time. Okay. I'll do what I can here. Remember now. He will move towards you. You have to get out of the area. Shit. Oh, no. Again, I only got to fight him fully like once, so I'm ill prepared. Remember, when he shoots backwards with the missiles, don't try to like dodge through them, because that's how you die. I'm alive. You'd be dead by now if I still had my power-ups, or if I had the lasers or something. This boss thinks that he's got me figured out, and maybe he does. But guess what? Okay, very poor showing at the end. That was abysmal. Lost a lot of lives, took a lot of hits, lost all my power-ups, undid everything that I accomplished in that level up to that point. What can you do? Seek out the enemy base. Yeah, I know. This level. Right. Who can forget this level? You get an option immediately. Hope that it does something. They drop more than one bomb. I've confirmed that. You nearly got one on me there. But remember, stay towards the top of the screen, or else you're gonna get bamboozled. Do not allow yourself to be coaxed into a snafu by these enemies. Okay. This underwater section, I remember this being mildly hellish. On account of you're slow and it's hard. Okay, second option. Although, I don't know how helpful it's going to be when I only have my base weapon here. Die, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm alive. And then the next ones that you get here, you gotta rush through the center. I remember that. They spawn, you rush through the center. Just like this. I've kept just enough information in my brain. This isn't like the section I think it is it? No. That's like the next level or something like that. Can we get another option? No. Alright, well I wasted that one then. I had to know, though. And now I do know. Here we go. Missile with double option. It's just an absolute cacophony of explosions. Feels pretty good. It looks pretty good. Hopefully it will bring me glory. Speed up, by the way. I figure... Ah, shit. If I don't immediately notice that I'm not sped up, well then it wasn't, like, a big deal in the first place. But definitely, don't forget that you can do that. Okay. This boss. Would have loved to have the laser for this. You know? You can with what you got. That's some decent damage. Oh, look at that! Cut that one close. Okay, good. So far, decent. I'm getting a little greedy too, but I'm staying alive. This is one of those fights I just gotta shut up and do. No! Am I even close? Like, he's taking so many hits. How many... Come on, man. How many salvos can he withstand? A bunch, because I'm doing, like, no damage per shot. When they call it a pea shooter, I mean, I'm actually shooting him with frozen peas. Is that why they call it a pea shooter? Is that what those are? Is that the etymology of the word? I haven't used a continue yet, though, so that's pretty sweet. Hardly matters when I'm, I'm not as powered up as I wanted to be, right? Like, that was the whole thing here, was I was like, yeah, show me how powerful a man can be. And then the game said no. You messed up, and I said, that's fair, I did. Level 2 laser. Shit! Level 2 laser was a mistake. I always forget about this section here. This is brutally difficult right here. Its missiles just passed right through that thing? Excuse me? Hardly seems fair. Ha. Joke's on you. Fair isn't what they were after. I think level 2 missiles are what you need for this section here. You get level 2 missiles here? Oh yeah. That's absolutely what they had in mind here. You get those, and you can actually make things happen. As such, I will take level 1 missiles for right here. Definitely what I said I needed. Now, I'll take nothing, actually. We're gonna use a continue here. Don't worry so much about it. We'll be more powerful than you could have ever possibly imagined. Citation needed. Copium detected. That was a pretty quick little dodge, if I do say so myself. That was nice. Remember, destroy the top. Yeah, and then it falls. And then, yeah, you ignore that thing because it's a trap, and then you game over anyway. Probably should have just gone for it, right? Go for gold and see what happens. It's okay. This game's exceeding all expectations. I guess I didn't really have expectations for it because I didn't know what it was, right? Like, how do you expect anything of a game that you've never heard of? Destroy all this, please. Shit, that's really bad. I really needed that second level missile. I had to get down there and take the fight to them, and I unfortunately just didn't. So I'm kind of back at... Yeah, I'm definitely at square one now. If I wasn't at square one before, well, let me tell you, I certainly am now. Yeah, level 2 missile. That's like... This level was designed for that. Like, they saw me trying to use the laser in this level, and they were like, what a stupid, absolute baby piss boy. He's playing the game in a stupid fashion. Okay, that shouldn't take that hit. I am making sure that every opportunity I create for myself cannot be acted upon. It's a bold strategy, but you know. And then everything just spawns in my face. I'm not mad at the game, because this many attempts through this level, then I should know that by now that happens. Like, that's the kind of thing where if you fall for that, it's your own damn fault. Yo, I'm getting better at this, though. Like, the first time I did this section, I was like, it's unfathomable. Nobody can possibly do that. But now I'm a jerk, and everybody loves me. This section. By this section, I mean the boss. I am ill-fitted to fight this boss right now. Remember, he's not even that hard to dodge, so just dodge him. Fool. Just... Have you ever... Come on. I was gonna say, have you ever considered just not getting hit? Apparently not. That has never crossed my mind. Okay, we got about 7 minutes left with this game before we gotta call it an episode here. And may I say, it's been that sums it up. No, it's been a rock solid little video game, you know? Of all the video games out there, I'd play this one again. Why not? Okay. Look at this. For the first time ever, I almost grabbed the laser in excitement. We can shoot backwards in the turbo tunnel. I'm calling this the turbo tunnel now. Look at that. Look at that. Now don't get too cocky. Don't like die because you're getting ahead of yourself. Something I would absolutely do. Shoot behind yourself there. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And then you can even get this power-up. Wow. That sucked. That sucked even. Wow! Oh, everything was coming up me, and then everything plummeted to the ground. I've never had a level 3 missile. And I still do not have a level 3 missile. That was really awful, actually. Okay, now we go to laser just to deal with all the things in front of me, because there's so many things. And then we die. What'd I tell ya? All part of a plan. When it rains, it pours. I say that every single shmup episode, because it applies to every single shmup. When skies are blue, you'll be too. But when skies are gray, you'll be eating hay. That was planned. Planned? Actually, the flamethrower is probably good for this boss. The flamethrower is definitely good for this boss. Just don't get hit immediately. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god, I touched the ceiling! I'm a stupid idiot! Go fast. I'm the biggest fool there ever was. I'm going straight to hell for that. That was atrocious. Made so many sudden realizations, and I just have not been able to link anything together. Like, I created the blueprints for how to master this level, but unfortunately I had the construction abilities of a 4-year-old. Probably even less. You ever seen a 4-year-old cribbage board? Me neither. But it's probably better than anything I've done on this level so far. Oh man. But you know, don't beat yourself up about it. That's my advice to me. Destroy all the things. Okay, good. Triple missile. Can we get quad? No. 3 is as high as you can go. Should have gone for an option there. Now we know. We're still learning things this late into the episode. To me, it seems like the sign that the game is pretty mature, right? Okay. This is the most powerful I've been at this point, ever. Which means I'm gonna botch something miserably. I have a lot of faith in myself. We have just enough time to, you know, crash into one of these walls up here. That's fine. That's fine. That's also fine. Don't even worry about that. The second option would be great, but not dying would be so much better. What did I tell you? I am nothing if not predictable. I should have increased my speed. You're not wrong. Voice in my head. Like, I'm acknowledging my mistakes, but what good is that if I'm not actually making good on improving them? Yeah, at least I dodged it the right direction that time. I just, you know, call me dumb for not ever properly leveraging the speed increase feature, but it's something I haven't seen in a game like this before, right? Like, that's completely unexplored territory for me. That's a mechanic that I'm not used to having to juggle in my head, and along with everything else going on the screen, it results in me making excuses. Come on, it's not the end of the world, right? Can I at least beat this boss before the video ends? Yes, I can. Good. I remembered how to fight the boss, at least, after destroying every other hope I had. Stage 3 cleared. Yes it is. It is indeed cleared. Engaging incoming aliens! Yeah, I know. And then they're all like, ooh, I'm hard, because I'm asteroids and stuff. Assholes. Assholes! Oh, didn't intend to get that. What does a level 2 flamethrower look like, man? Genuinely curious about that, but unfortunately, my curiosity will remain unsatisfied, because that's time. That's an hour. I can't play anymore, I'm sorry. That's the gimmick. You don't like it? Well, go get Whip Rush for yourself. You can emulate it, like I have, or if you want a hard copy, it'll run you about 35 to 40 bucks. As I'm kind of expecting most of these halfway decent Genesis shooters do. They have appreciated in value, just like everything else. It's time for... Oh man, this game was at one point like $2 back in 2012. COVID was a disaster for the retro gaming market, undoubtedly. Great game, though. And what that means is that we have finished off October, and we get to rank these games. So this is a wild month because everything was so good except for the bottom game, which was merely okay. But for the most part, everything else is fighting. Like when I rank these from worst to best, don't think that I'm saying that the bottom games are bad, because these were all very, very good. I enjoyed myself a lot this section of games. So without further ado, I don't want to stretch this video length out too long. From worst to best, Atomic Robo Kid was the worst. By a pretty decent margin too. It was an okay game, but the problem is the rest of the games were better than okay. Second up was it in Sector X? Solid, but just not as good as the rest, you know? Above that was eSWAT City Under Siege. A great version of eSWAT. Was very fun. Was glad that it was so different from the Master System version. Above that, I placed Whip Rush. See, Whip Rush, for how decent that game was, it's only fourth. Above Whip Rush, Phelios, beautiful game. Extremely fun, great aesthetic. Above that, Thunder Force 3, so good. So good. How do you get better than Thunder Force 3? The answer is Fire Shark. Holy cow, Fire Shark. Absolute insanity with how good that game was. So yeah, October of 1990, I'll Not Soon Forget You. We're rolling into the release schedule for November of 1990, and this will be real quick because there were only 4 games. 4 games in a month is the bare minimum that I'll rank together. Any fewer than that, and I roll them into the next month or the previous month, whichever makes more sense. But November, a mere 4 games came out, and honestly, this will be a pretty good month too. It better for only being 4 games, but yeah, no, it's been wonderful lately. It's been fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed. The next video on our list for the Genesis is a game called Hellfire. It's another shoot 'em up, I'm pretty sure. But once Hellfire is gone, we'll get a little more variety, which I'm kind of sad about because a lot of these games coming up past November look to be notably lower in overall quality. But, you know, variety makes the heart go round. Mixing metaphors in an insane way there. Either way, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.